You know, things are getting real when Swifty actually gets mad. I've gotten mad a couple times. One of the times that I've really gotten mad was a really bad stream snipe. I know it was one of them was that time where someone prevented me from getting into a game because they stream sniped me and I wasn't able to queue in. It was 2 versus 3 and then we lost. I think a lot of times I shouldn't get upset. When I do random BGs, you know, people on the opposing team, they're coming after me. I already know it. They're coming after me. But whenever it happens, I get upset for some reason, you know. I'm like, leave me alone. And for some reason, I like calling them out, you know, saying, look, you lost because you focused me too much. It shouldn't upset me so much, but for some reason it does. Maybe it's because of all the bad experiences I've had in the past with stream snipers, you know, preventing me from getting my rating and stuff like that. And then hearing them. Guys, I actually interviewed the high-rated RBG players. I interviewed them. I was with the RBG team, very high-rated. I told them a story of something that happened to me in RBGs, okay? I was in an RBG team. And this was back in the day when if you got 2200 rating, you could buy conquest gear that was 2200 rating. Do you guys remember that? I was doing RBGs and I was 2195 like in an RBG team. I was on an RBG team, we were just destroying everybody. We were undefeated. We had like 3 wins in a row or 4 wins in a row and I was 2195 rating. And I said in this, like in the team speak or the Discord, I told everybody that was on the RBG team, guys, I'm 1 game away from winning. I'm 1 game away from 2200. I'm so happy. It's freaking awesome. So we queue into the next game and one guy, he says, guys, I don't know what happened. The game queue didn't pop up for me. I can't get in. I don't know what happened. And everybody's like, no, you couldn't get into the game? And we're like, damn it. So we had a 9-man and we freaking lost the RBG game. And I was 1 freaking game away. I was 2190 something, 1 game away and we lost. And I lost like a whole bunch of points because it was a low rated team. I lost like 20, 30 points. I was like, damn it. We queue up again, we win. You queue up again, we win. We queue up again, we win. We had to do 3 games to make up for the losses, right? And then we're 1 game away again, where I'm like 2191. I said on the Discord, guys, I'm so happy. I'm 1 game away from 2200. Let's do it. All right. Like we won the last 3 games in a row. Let's go. Woohoo. Yeah. The game pops up. Same guy. I don't know what happened. My queue didn't pop. I couldn't get in. And everybody's like, no. So we had to 9-man it, and we lost. I mean, the same guy can't get in the game. My God, he has to fix his internet. But then I was like, wait a minute. Could this guy be doing this on purpose? Who would do something so despicable? My own teammate? Nah. Guess what? We won the next 2 to 3 games in a row. Boom, boom, boom. Because our team was unstoppable. I was on an unstoppable RBG team. When we were 1 game away again, you know what I did this on the 3rd attempt? I kept my mouth shut. I didn't say anything. And guess what? We won. Now, I don't know if he did it on purpose or not. It was too much of a coincidence, man. I interviewed a high-rated RBG team, and I told them about this story. Like, as I was telling the story, they were like, oh, yeah, we do that all the time. I was like, wait, what? We prevent people from getting, you know, their rating all the time. And sometimes we throw games on purpose. I'm like, what? Yeah. If there's someone on the other team that's from a team that we normally play on, sometimes we'll throw the game to give them the win on purpose. No. You throw the games? Heck yeah. We do that all the time. And I'm like, it's the wild, wild west. I heard what I didn't want to hear, man. The shenanigans that go on in high-rated RBGs. It made me not want to play RBGs, man. Honestly. How come you continue playing WoW so consistently? Because there's always I'm always finding something fun to do. As a warrior and as a paladin, prot paladin on Alliance, I'm actually playing prot paladin. It's quite fun. I love the fact that it annoys people. Now, believe it or not, I love the fact that when we beat people like in arenas in 3v3 and I'm playing prot, they log onto my server, they send me insults in whispers. And I lull, and I'm like, wow, the guy we just beat in arena logged onto my server to spam me insults. Now, if the insults are really bad, I report him, of course. I report him, and I tell Blizzard it is affecting my gameplay, what he said to me. You know, I'm thinking about quitting WoW because of what he said. I do report them, but I think it's funny that the things that they say. So the fact that I know it annoys people, heck yes. Let's go. They could just whisper you on any server as long as the same faction low. Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes they play Alliance or Horde, so they switch to their Horde characters or Alliance characters to whisper me. You trying a Guardian Druid? Oh, dude, freaking A, man. Taliesin showed us what Guardian Druids can do. Taliesin, you're going to get freaking Guardian Druids nerfed, man. I've never seen a Prot Warrior in Arena. I've seen Prot Paladin, which is pretty OP. How do I get rid of bullies? Bullies where? Where are you having a bully problem? That's strange. Like, if you're in college, you don't have bullies in college. That would normally be like high school and stuff. Junior high, high school. If you're having a bully problem, the best thing that you can do, bullies are pretty much never alone. Like, if you're getting bullied, he usually has a 3v3 team. So bullies usually have a bully and then two teammates. So it's three versus one. So you can't fight them. There's nothing you can do. Bullies don't make it to college. Yeah, they don't make it to college. So what happens is it's a 3 versus 1, right? So what you have to do is you have to add more people to your team if you're getting bullied, right? So what you do is you involve the principal of your school and your teacher and your parents. That way you have three more people on your team. And then what happens is they're so powerful that the bully stands 0 chance of success. Like, his 3v3 team is obsolete against your gladiator, because the principal's a gladiator rank 1, the teacher is also a gladiator rank 1, and your parents are probably super high rated. They might be even gladiator rank 1 too. So if you put them on your team, the bully stands no chance. Like, you don't even have to do anything. All you have to do is add them to your team, and they will wipe the bullies clean. Like, you don't even have to do anything. Like, all you have to do is tell them, and then the next day, the bullies cower in fear. Like, they will never bother you again. You know it's true, stream. You know it's true, don't you? I wish I knew that when I was a kid, though. Holy moly, when I was in high school, I wish I knew that. Yeah, I hope it helps, man. Yeah, always tell someone. You gotta just tell someone. That's basically a nice way of telling you gotta like involve other people, because you can't solve it on your own, right? You need help. So the best people to help you, well, this day and age, you can't. There's no bullies in school this day and age, is there? I mean, with all the media coverage of bullying and stuff like that, I mean, it's very difficult for bullying to go on in schools. I mean, it would be very difficult to be a bully in school this day and age. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of bullies in Swedish schools. What? I think bullies is a junior high school thing. You know, bullies in junior high school, and then after that in college, it really disappears. In college, you're not going to see that many. At least I don't think so. It's usually junior high and high school. Wow, Neuropuro. I never had any bullies in school here in Italy. Not that popular. Freaking A, man. Dude, in my high school, we had a bully. His name was Chuck. His name was literally Chuck. But the good thing is he was slow. And all you had to do was outrun him, and he couldn't catch you. But he was very slow, but he was giant. He was like an exaggeratedly oversized kid for his age, you know? So he was just big guy. And he would slowly walk toward you. And all you had to do was run away, and he wouldn't bother you anymore. So a lot of people just ran away from him, like scattered. Like he'd walk toward people, they'd scatter away from him. He was an ogre. Yeah, he was a freaking ogre, man. Chuck. Yeah, Zentric. You just didn't want to mess with him, man. I mean, he was just big. I mean, when you're a kid in high school, you don't want to fight, man. Who wants to fight, dude? Probably now Chuck is a dungeon janitor. No, actually, you want to know something crazy? This happened like 2 years ago, a year to 2 years ago. I told the stream. I told him about my high school bully. His name was Chuck. And I said his name, because I knew his full name. I said his full name, what high school he graduated from, and I freaking found him. And guess what? You know what I found from him? The stream, the live stream, actually put a link. Swifty, here he is. I was like, his name is Chuck, and I said his last name. I graduated from this high school. He went to this high school more or less around these years. And then all of a sudden, someone posted a link in the chat. And I was curious. I clicked on the link, and it was him. That's him! It was a mug shot. He had been to prison. I was like, oh, no! So I turned it off. Okay, we're not going to talk about high school bullies anymore. He had been to prison, dude. His lifestyle never changed. He was into the mischievous stuff. His prison picture, he looked all buff, like raw. He looked even meaner. His prison like mugshot looked even meaner. I was like, damn, Chuck was a bad boy. So I got scared. You know what I got scared? Because you guys found him. You guys literally found him like this, faster than I could have. You guys found him. The power of the internet. No, it's not. No, it's not only the power of the internet. It's you guys. Well, I know Mr. Chuck didn't make it to college. Criminal records will do that to you. Mr. Chuck never caught me though. I was very fast at running. Way back in college. Way back in high school. I was on a cross-country team. I was actually the high jump champion in my high school. I had the record of the highest high jump champion. So I ran cross country. I ran the track and field, 200 meter, 400 meter, and I actually was the high jump champion. Mr. Chuck never caught me. I was too fast. So yes, I did run. I ran away. I didn't stand my ground and fight. There was no point. He was too big. Mr. Chuck was an immovable object. I was never going to beat him. So I ran. And he was so slow, he couldn't catch me. So I was okay with that. So for a full year, I ran away from him. I've done this before in the chat. I've asked, all right, listen, everybody, what professions are you? Because I'm curious, like, what kind of professions are you? We have in the chat, guys, scientists, electricians, mechanics. We have doctors, nurses, psychologists, like every single profession that you can imagine is in the chat. And I actually have a lot of military too. I have military in the chat. The other day we had an NFL player. He actually messaged me on Twitter. He wants to come by, oh, not NFL. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Professional baseball player for the New York Mets, dude. Brian Hutchinson, professional baseball player for the New York Mets. He wants to come by the gaming house next week, man. I didn't believe it was him. When he messaged me on the live stream, and I was like, what? No way. And then he says, message me on Twitter. I messaged him on Twitter, and he messaged me back. I was like, what? Holy moly, dude. So we have a pro baseball player for the New York Mets. He's gonna stay here in the gaming house next week, guys. What's a good gaming chair to get? This gaming chair that I have right here is a $99 gaming chair from Staples. I'm actually giving them all away. I think we have a gaming chair sponsor coming in here soon. They're gonna send us a bunch of chairs. We're gonna try them out and see what they like, see what they're like. If they're good, we will promote them. What is your dream job? J Smith 96, my friend. J Smith 96. Do you know I'm 48 years old? I can be your father. I've had all kinds of jobs. I worked 9-to-5 jobs for 15 years. The best job is the job that you enjoy. If you wake up and you're excited to go to work, that's the job that you want to do. You know, if you're at a job right now where you're like, ah, damn it. Like if you're at a job and you're constantly looking at the clock and it's ticking super slow because you're like, damn it, you don't want to be there, and you're like, damn it, I gotta be here for another 2-3 hours. You know, you're looking at the clock, like, you know, waiting for the time to go away. That's not the job for you. You want a job where you go to the job, you work, and then they have to tell you, Mr. Smith, yeah, it's time for you to leave. And you're like, oh my God, it's already time to go? Yes. Oh, damn. All right, I'm sorry, dude. I lost track of time. All right, I'll go. You want a job like that. You want a job where you're having so much fun that you don't realize the time flies. That's the job I have right now. It took a while to find out what I liked. And this is it, man. You want to know the job I don't like to do, but I know how to do it really well? Data entry. I took a course in data entry, so I'm very fast at typing and entering numerical data. I'm very fast at it. I worked that job for like 2 years and I hated it. I was like, because you're in a cubicle, you don't talk to anybody. You're allowed to take breaks and stuff like that, but you're just entering data and you're based on your performance. So the faster you are, the more you get paid. And it's basically mindless, just entering data for hours. I could always do it if things ever went bad and I had to go back and do a 9-to-5 job. I could always go to get, data entry clerk. There's always hiring, and I can always get a job in data entry clerk. But I don't want to do it. Yeah, I took the course, but the thing is the data entry and the typing, learning how to type 60 words per minute by taking that course was really good. It really helped me out, learning how to actually type. It was really good in my life. Pre-made custom. If you want to join the group, this is going to be a dueling session, guys. So this is the dueling area down here. Oh my God, this is the arena where the monks love to fight. There it is. It's the Horde arena. So we just got to click on a guard, right? I'm here to duel. Wait, what? What server is this?